let me just not set up, like, at all before I start this live. Nobody's here. At least I don't think anybody's here. But I'm doing something a little different than what I usually do. Because I got commissioned by one of my friends to do some earrings. Oh, hi people. I've never, like, I've made earrings before, but nothing like this. Oh my god, talk about unraveled. I have spent probably $300 in the last 2 weeks. Cause, guys, I really like, getting into new crafts. And whenever I get into a new craft, I just assume that I'm gonna be really good at it, so I just buy everything. So, speaking of that, I've had these for a long time. They're seed beads. I've never used them until now. Cause, okay, to be fair, my mom actually got these for me, and they were supposed to be regular pony beads, you know? They weren't. They're obviously seed beads. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. And obviously, since she got these, like, I think there's like 10, maybe 12 different containers that are like this size, all full of seed beads. And so obviously she got them pretty cheap, right? Maybe got them on like a sale or something. But there's so many of them. Anyway, let me pin this. Okay, I've been yapping, so I kind of missed all these messages. Guess who's sick again? Oh no. Hey, you can't get sick. I literally gave you a mango. Went to a restaurant today and got a slushy. Peak. When I finish reading these comments, I'll show you guys the earring that I already have done. I'm making three different sets of earrings. Am I getting paid for this? No, I'm not. But it's okay. Unrelated, but what should I draw? I drew a cat yesterday. I think you should draw a cat. That's a lot of earrings. It is. To be fair, she only asked for 2, and because I messed up on this one, and I already finished it. Like, this one's already completely done. This is the one that I already did. I messed up on it. It's supposed to be like this length, you know? I made it a little bit too short, but I was like, it's already done, right? So I'm just gonna make the other one. And then I'm gonna make this one the way that it was supposed to be, you know, a little bit longer. And then she also wanted some salmon earrings that look like fish. You know, like salmon the fish. But they're really, really cute. I would never wear them personally. First of all, I don't have my ears pierced. And second of all, not my style. They're also, if you look closely, every bead is a different size, which I didn't realize until it was already too late, you know? And it's not like I can do anything about it. So it does look a little wonky, but, you know, that's okay. My school starts in 2 weeks, and I forgot everything, single thing about school. Mine starts next week. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Don't take that down. Please don't report me. I need to stop saying that. I need to switch over to unplug my life support, guys. It's really bad. The whole reason I'm not telling my mom is because she shares everything to her friends. I don't know the context to that. But honestly, I don't really care if people want to talk about me. The things that they have to say about me is not my business, you know? That's just me personally. Also, okay, before we get into this, because I have to be pretty focused to do this since it is so detailed. You know how I was telling you guys, I like to start things and just buy like every possible thing that you could ever buy for that said hobby that I have never done before. These are to attach, like, I don't have anything to reference near me. I was gonna make a video and then I couldn't figure out how it worked, so I ended up not finishing that video. But they're like, okay, these things right here, but they go out and they're connectors. Okay, you see them on like studded bracelets, you know what I'm talking about? That's this. I have an entire kit and it comes with like 200 different studs, I think. Guys, I do have a problem. Also, okay, trigger warning, because it does replicate a blade, but it's not a real blade. That being said, I just got this hair clip. It came with 3 of them. They're very shiny. I really like them. One of them came in broken. It's not that big of a deal. I got a 20% refund for it. I heart that seller, guys. That seller is so sweet. And I can just hot glue it back. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. Dad, I have an important question. What is your question? I don't want to do tests. I don't want to be around people. Been a while, hasn't it? Shh. Shut up. Dad, I want to make friends from school. Can I be alone in my class and have no friends? No. Okay, in my experience, I know making friends is really, really difficult. In my experience, everyone I know is fucking autistic. So if you just literally go up to them and be like, do you want to sit next to me? This is exactly how I made the last friends, like every single friend that I've made at this new school. I just went up to them and was like, do you want to sit next to me? Because I go seek out people who look like they have no friends. You know, the new kids, or I say new kid, like the kid who joins, I'm a new kid, but you know what I'm talking about? That's my advice. Just go up and be like, do you want to sit next to me? Or give them stuff, like give them a bracelet or something. Father, may you use your magic to heal me. I'll do my best. Please, Father, I want to be alone. My friend from my school is 4 grades higher than me, and she won't leave me alone. Right, so that's kind of not okay. My mom says that if people get to know me, I'd have a lot of friends, but I hate talking to people and don't know how to. I'm not joking, I did not sugarcoat this, I did not word this any differently. I went up to them, said, do you want to sit next to me? And I said it like that, probably even more awkward than that. And it works. Or you get bullied. But sometimes it works, so, like, I think it's worth it. Okay, guys, today I was working a school event, and I'm in my school's leader group or whatever. Anyway, I was working the pictures so people knew where to go. My fucking ex was in my line. Kill them. Sorry. Unplug their life support. I have new string arriving tomorrow, so I can make candy. No, I did get that string. I remember that I ordered string and I couldn't remember if I got it, but I did. Anyone play Fortnite? I played that one time. It's not fun. I don't like it. I don't like a lot of shooter games, and I don't really play online games. Why is your voice getting deeper? It's like a subconscious thing that I do when I'm talking, and I'm not really excited about anything. It just, I don't know. I used to do a lot of voice training, so my resting voice is kind of lower because of that, and it sounds really forced. I know that because it kind of is, but it is like a subconscious thing. It's not something that I really put effort into for the most part. But I like having a deep voice, guys. So this is probably a good thing. We're gonna turn the music up so that I do get copyrighted, obviously. Not that it matters. That's the thing. Whenever creators get, what am I trying to say? This is probably really annoying to listen to, guys. I'm, like, not a good YouTuber. But that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Because I'm not monetized. So my videos are very authentic, I guess. And my goal has never really been monetization. I just don't care. I have a pretty stable income. I make enough money. I don't have a lot of funds, like monthly funds. I don't pay rent. I'm a fucking chud, so I don't pay rent. And I'm about to buy a car that's gonna be really, really fucking expensive. It's gonna take all of my savings. Because cars in this economy, guys, I don't know. Some of you guys might be too young to be looking into cars. I'm too fucking old to be looking into cars, guys. I should have had a car like 2 years ago. But it's really expensive. It's like really, really expensive. I hate humans. I have to use the bathroom because I hate having to get up to use the bathroom in the middle of my angst music. I hate public bathrooms. Maybe this is a trans thing. Maybe this is just a me thing. I've always kind of hated public bathrooms. Where the hell did I put my other earring when I was working on? That's what I was looking for, because that's what I actually need. But I always have a way of losing things, especially on live. But here it is. Here's the other one. My friend that is 4 grades higher than it's my sister's friends. That's why me and her are friends. I guess, man, but I don't know. Oh my god, guys, wait. Do you want to see a new trick I learned that I can do? It's like kind of a new stem. It's not a healthy stem, don't worry. Don't worry, this is not healthy. If you can do this, I don't recommend it. But I learned that I can touch my thumb to my wrist. Isn't that so cool? I didn't know that I could do that. It's like, can you guys do that? Can you guys touch your thumb to your wrist? Because I saw this TikTok and I was like, this is not normal. And all the people were like, oh my god, that's so cool. I didn't know that I could do that. But I definitely can. I can do it on both hands. My friend count is dropping like flies. That's so real. I cannot do that. I'm just better. Dude, I broke my thumb trying to do that, but succeeded. It doesn't hurt for me. And I'm not a very flexible person, so I don't really know why I can do that. But TikTok told me I have hypermobile hands, which I guess would make sense. Growing up, I was always told that I was double jointed, which I think is the same thing as hypermobile, they just call it a different thing now. Because obviously you don't have double joints. Are you proud of me? Yes. Then I have 136 subscribers. Are you proud of me? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Oh my god. I thought you were talking about the breaking your hand thing. not the I'm famous thing. I can't do that. But only on the left thumb on the right wrist and the right thumb on the left wrist. Oh yeah, guys. I'm a pro. Super, super flexible. By the way, this is going to be a little bit political. So if you don't like politics, I don't care. But I was in the car today, right? I'm coming home from work. We're both tired, right? You know? None of us want to go to work. And he starts going on some anti-Muslim propaganda bullshit. Wrap it the fuck up. Like, I don't know what he thinks he's getting out of me, but it's not going to be anti-Muslim propaganda. I promise you guys, if there's any Muslims in the chat, I don't think you're a terrorist. My dad thinks that you're a terrorist, but I don't. It's really annoying. Because, like, you literally have a trans child, and you're talking about some, oh, well, Muslims, all of them are evil because one of them did this one bad thing that one time. Die. Talking about my subs and breaking my thumb. Are you proud of me? For both. Oh, yeah. Dad, I have 233 subs. Are you proud? Yes, of course. I'ma make it look pretty. It's probably I'm in your city. Hello, where are the comments, guys? I need something to read. Which, that's another thing I'm not excited about. Do I want to say? Yeah, I don't fucking care. I'm a junior in high school, okay? People in my grade level can't fucking read, okay? They can't read. And it's to a point that, like, it's not really a joke anymore. A kid in my grade level who's not dyslexic that I know of couldn't spell the word house. And then another kid jumped in and corrected him, but it was still wrong. Like, it was still wrong. I don't understand how parents, because it's not the kid's fault, right? Obviously, I'm not gonna blame it on the kids, okay? Even if they're the same age as me, or even older than me. If you're still a kid, I don't blame you for that. And if you grew up, even if you're a grown adult and you grew up in a household like that, I don't blame you for not knowing how to read. But it's the parents who are not teaching their kids how to read. And it's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's gotten to a point that I'm genuinely concerned for the state of the future. For multiple reasons, but especially the literacy crisis. And I know a lot of YouTubers have touched on this, and nothing that I say matters. But it definitely is absurd. And the fact that I'm seeing it on a daily basis, it's really, really disheartening. My brother is almost in 5th grade and he doesn't even know how to fucking read or spell, like, actually. And that's the whole thing. It's not the kid's fault that they're not being taught how to read, because the way that they're being taught has been proven to not work. The way that they're being taught is sight words. Sight words have been proven over and over and over. They don't work. We need to be teaching the children phonetics, which is a word they couldn't even spell, right? If you ask someone in my high school to spell the word phonetics, you know what you're gonna get? They're gonna start it with an F. Okay? It's bad. It's bad. And I don't know, maybe I'm picking up on this because I do have, like, a bit of hyperlexia, but it's just really embarrassing, and it is impacting my education because the entirety of last year, we were dumbing down the lessons as a class because nobody's on their grade level. So instead of holding the kids back who need the extra help, who are at, say, an 8th grade reading level, putting them in a special class to teach them 8th grade reading levels, we're dumbing down the entire 10th grade class into an 8th grade reading level. I already read at above grade level as it is, and now you want me to do this? It's infuriating. It feels infantilizing to me, and it is really triggering, and I know that's just a me thing, but I also know that it's not, like, it's not necessary. Is it bad that I've been able to read at a 12th grade reading level ever since I was conscious? That's so real. Dad, are you proud I'm gay? No, I hate gay people. I skipped literally everything in reading in school and somehow turned out a good reader. I, as your sister, maybe brother, is proud of you, Sunset. Yeah, that's my take on the whole literacy crisis thing. Not that any of you guys fucking care. It's just really, really infuriating, and it makes me not want to come to school even more than I already don't want to be there. Because if I'm going to be surrounded by people who, and I understand if it's like a learning disability thing, okay? And I know that I just said it's the parents' fault, but at a point, you have to understand that it is your fault for using AI. Like, they're using AI on everything, which, first of all, don't even get me fucking started on that. But when you're intentionally choosing not to try any way to help yourself and taking the worst way in, like, every possible way to look at it, you're taking that way out, it is kind of your fault. You know, because you have to try, at least. I made it not long enough. I had a dream I was morally a bad person. Top 10 biggest fears. Dad, I'm on my period. You know, when I started birth control, they were like, oh yeah, that might go away. That shit did not go away. I'm actually very upset that they lied to me. It'll lower your cramps due to the iron. I usually just sit upside down. I don't know why that helps, but it does. Oh, guys, I ordered a fursuit with, like, the head, not the whole thing. And it was only $19. I got it really cheap. Is it going to be good quality? Probably not. But $19? Bad quality or not, I'm never finding that steal again. Like, that's a deal that you just can't pass up. No matter what. Want to know how I know I'm a femboy? Sure. I'm finally off work tomorrow, guys. I like being off work. I think this might be too tedious to do on live. I don't really want to do anything, honestly. Kind of just want to sit here and yap. But it's not like I have to be doing something, you know? But yeah. By the way, look at how pretty these beads are. Well, my lighting sucks, but trust me, they're like. Hold on, I bet they'll be prettier when I open it. These ones up here, they're so pretty, and if you guys don't agree, you can. That's a little mean. I'm not gonna say that, but you can live upset for a while. Alive. Hello, drink Monster. I can't drink Monster, guys. I can't have anything with carbonation in it. It makes me sick. You know, I'm really upset about this. These little things. Because my idea, I was gonna make this into a studded bracelet, right? And you can see where I tried. But I don't know what they're called, like the clasps, I guess. They're not long enough. Like, this is too thick of a material for it. So now I have to order more. I'm broke. Guys, last time I checked, I had like 540 in my account, and I just spent 100. So, yeah, that's kind of a little embarrassing for me. But it is what it is. Okay, so we all know not to tell school counselor anything. It's personal because they will tell your parents. Well, I extra can't because my counselor is also my aunt. Clampers. I think that's what they're called. Metal snap buttons with fastener pliers. They're fastener pliers. Who's calling it a fastener plier? That's kind of ridiculous. Father, I'm sorry. Why do I have a cut on my fist? Because it was an accident. Okay. And then I also ordered the wrong size pen. I don't know. I can't return it because did you guys know that you have to pay to return stuff? Well, you do. So I'm not doing that. I'm not spending more money to return something. That's stupid. So I got them. These are too big, or they're too small, depending on how you look at it. Because I meant to order 1 inch. These are 1.5 inches. So I'm probably gonna list them on Depop. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do with them? They're not gonna fit my I can't think of any words today. Jesus. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. And don't forget, give them a mango. I did, I swear. Well, I need to take my meds. ASMR. Except I can't show this pill bottle because I don't want to dox myself. And I also would probably get this taken down. Are we having fun, guys? Am I the best YouTuber ever? Of course I am. You only gave 1/4 of the mango and I stole the rest. You still got the mango. Also, Father, remember who Mango Spears was? That was me. I don't remember who that was. I'm not gonna lie. Father, we are having the most fun that we've had all day. Okay, I can sense that sarcasm. I'm sorry, I'm a boring fucking person, guys. I just don't really feel like doing anything. I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to talk to somebody. Because work, it kind of sucks right now, if I'm being totally honest. I need to get this done. I have a deadline. November 23rd. So, I need to get a lot of stuff done by November 23rd. So, don't let me be slacking off that much. I guess we're gonna finish this, or like work on this bag. Okay, I don't know if anyone else takes medication. There's like a 50-50 chance if you're watching this video that you're taking medication for one reason or another. But after I take my meds, and I'm only prescribed 1 pill, okay? I should be on like 5, but I was like, absolutely not. I don't want to get addicted to pills. So, I'm only on 1. But whenever I swallow it, it feels like it gets caught in my sternum, if that makes sense. You know, like, slightly. It's like right where the ribs start going or existing, you know? It feels like it gets stuck there, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna choke and die. So, I don't know if that's like a me personally type of thing, or if that's like a universal thing. But That's my experience. Oh my god, Majestic candy. I haven't whipped out the candy in forever. Oh my god, wait. I gotta show you guys my hair clips. I got these star ones as well. They're really cute. Okay, so there's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and those. They're really cute. I don't really wear hair clips. I don't know why I got these, because I don't really wear hair clips. But I honestly don't fucking care, you know? Like, oh my god, it is you. Hello, how are you today? I'm okay. Definitely behind on a lot of things. I need to make more pen designs. I feel like that's all I do in life is make more pen designs. Do study at some point. I need to study at some point. That's not like a oh I need to study. It's like I need to study. Bad. It's bad. Like it's really bad. But I need to have a lot of candy, an undetermined amount of candy, but quite a lot, by November 23rd. Because that I have an event that day. And I'm going to my cousin's house tomorrow. I don't know if I want to. Like, I literally offered to do it. But that's the thing, is that whenever I offer to do stuff, there's a part of me that's like, please say no. But then if they do say no, I want to kill myself. I really can't win, no matter what I do. It's honestly just a lose-lose situation for everyone involved. I love your candy. I could never do that. I could never do candy that good. Can't even do a cuff. It's not that difficult. It's time consuming, okay? That's the way I have to look at everything. Because it's really not that difficult once you get to the hang of it. It's just a matter of getting the hang of it in the first place, you know? Guys, I made friends with a new kid at school, but he's a boy and I'm a girl, so I'm scared that everyone will ship us because that's what they did last time I was friends with a boy. Story of my entire childhood, dude. Genuinely. And then I was trans and nobody ever shipped me with anyone ever again, so I guess that's like the unpatched method. Because they just don't do that anymore. Ran at the mall today with this person, flipped me off. I didn't know them. That's so real. They keep installing more flock cameras in my city. I need to, like, do something about that. Something illegal. Shut up. Stop sending me school emails. I'm scared to go to my next grade because I'm not in the maturity level, and I have both a 6-year-old maturity level and a depressed 13-year-old maturity. That's honestly so real. I've gotten to a point, though, unpatched method, this is not a suggestion. Please do not ever take anything that I say as advice. For legal purposes, this, I never said this, okay? But, that being said, don't take this advice. After I attempted to myself, I don't care about, like, anything anymore. Like, I really honestly don't care how people view me. I don't care how I view myself. Part of this is that I'm on SSRIs, but I honestly I don't care. I really honestly don't. So, and I don't know if I could recommend a way to get to that level without trying to fucking kill yourself, because don't do that, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But that's how I got here. Then again, every now and again I'm like, oh man, maybe I should. I'm not being serious, guys. Please don't report me. Please don't take this down. This is all a joke. This is not none of what I'm saying is true. This is all false AI information. Thanks for participating. I will take this advice. I'm gonna hunt you down. I didn't like him anymore, but then 4 months later, he literally sent me notes saying he had a crush on me. Oh. I wish someone would do that. Loki, the only thing that gets me through school is the hope that one day I'm gonna walk into my classroom and there's gonna be a little like folded up piece of paper with my name on it on my desk. And it's gonna be like a secret confession, you know? Because I don't need to know who you are. That's my ideal scenario. I would absolutely love if somebody did that for me. Unfortunately, nobody fucking likes me, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be back. Bye. Okay, I'm moving schools and I'm shy. Have any tips? Yes, I do. That was literally me last year. It depends. I got really lucky. My school is honestly, as far as accommodations go, a lot better. I don't have a 504 or anything like that, but they treat me like I do, which is honestly more than I could ever ask for. But I would say if you're able to, just try to kind of keep to yourself, but, seek out the people who look like they're gonna be nice people. The ones who you can see compliment other people's outfits or just in passing don't talk shit about people. Those are the people that you want to be around. Don't go up to people who you've never really heard speak before, or who just give off an iffy vibe. Because honestly, most of the time, whenever you're feeling that vibe, it's probably correct. At least in my experience. BRB, the bathroom is calling the food I ate. Oh! I just made a star glove. I've actually never made one, because I know that my sensory issues would not let me wear that. My girl, you be my girl. It's a bit big though. That's okay. You'll grow into it when you're older. That's what I heard forever growing up. I actually never really grew into my clothes that they were like, you're gonna grow into it. Because I just stayed short. I actually never got taller. Also, have any candy ideas? I have black, white, purple, and pink beads. spiked cuffs. I think that you should do a black and pink and a white and purple one. The king is back. I've been back for 45 minutes. You're late. You know that your autism is really bad when your teacher looks at you and says, I'm looking at your file and I'm not seeing a 504 plan. Did that get transferred whenever you moved, or do I need to go speak to someone about that? And I said, what's a 504? Cause I don't know one of those. I don't have one of those. That was one of my favorite things to hear somebody say. And then she just went silent and stared at me and goes, oh, you're not diagnosed? No, I'm not. I'm very low on beads, but I don't want to use my freaking money to pay. That's so real. I need access to my bank account, like bad. Because I need to go into the bank and update my info so that I can get access to my bank account. Because, like, I obviously have access to it in the sense that I can go in and put in money and take it out. But it's not like I have a credit card or a debit card to spend it on. Which, to be fair, it's a savings account. But I'm not able to, like, withdraw money and put it on my card because that's something that you do online. And I don't have, like, a username and password. And every time that I call the bank, they're like, you have to come in for that. And I go in, and they're like, you need to call online for that. Right. Make up your mind. My mom said don't turn goth because I went to Hot Topic. I'm not professionally diagnosed with anything, but self-diagnosed with a lot of things. I'm not self-diagnosed because I support self-diagnosis. I'm just internally ableist to myself, and I'm not able to trust that I did enough research. Despite the fact that I've proven to be more knowledgeable than some of the professionals I've talked to. Not to say that I'm like, oh, I'm better than the doctors or anything. It's just that autism is not a research thing. And there's a reason why you have to go to a specialist. Because I'm not going to sit there while my psychiatrist says, you can't be autistic because you're traumatized. And we can't know if it's autism or trauma. But you can, though. You actually definitely can, because there are distinct differences. You know? Which, I don't know. That's just my experience. YouTube keeps showing me stuff from 17 years ago. Are you the one who started the Melanie Martinez beef? Let's shut that down right now. I'm Sanecore, so like not goth, but I'm whatever you want to call me, honestly. I don't care. You can call me emo, goth. I don't ever get called goth because I don't look goth. Scene. You can call me a poser, honestly. I don't think I've ever been called a poser, actually. I don't feel like people call other people posers. At least in my experience. Because that's just never happened to me. I'm just too good to ever be accused of being a poser. You know, I don't really feel like doing this right now. So I'm not. That's something I really need to work on. Because when I don't feel like doing something, I just don't. That's not healthy of me, but it's true. Do you guys want to do, a sensory toy review? That sounds fun to me right now. I actually just bought some new stuff recently. But we can review my stuff together, and I can rate it out of 10. My style is fairycore and grunge. I love that combo. Aaron, remember how last live I said I wanted to be sick? Well, the day after that I was sick for like 5 days. My mom said you need to wear less bracelets. Everyone keeps looking at me, and I've actually upgraded from wrist check to, oh my god, you're gonna get so jacked wearing all those bracelets, which I'll take any day over wrist check. But it seems like the overwhelming majority of you are saying, yes, let's do a sensory toy review, like a fucking child. So that's what we're gonna do. Except I have a lot of not good stuff that I actually hardly ever use. So, yeah. Before every one, if they make a sound, and I'll do this for every single one individually, if they make a sound, I'll give a content warning for that. I have a lot of silent ones, though. Yes, Father, give us that sensory toy review. Before I begin, I'd like to share a little bit of my lore. I actually wasn't allowed to have sensory toys growing up because I wasn't autistic. And, like, and those were only for autistic people. Turns out I am autistic. Allegedly. Hi, another fellow Etherean / other pause / ultra human. Yes. All of the above, honestly. Okay, we're gonna separate it into sections. So we'll do, like, squishies. And then we'll move on from there, because I have a lot of squishies, honestly. I don't know if that counts as a squishy, but we're gonna count it. Okay, I think this is all of them. All the squishies. I have actually quite a few of them. We'll start with stress balls first, because I kind of hate them. They're my least favorite. Up first, this red ball. This shit should be in physical therapy. You have to really work for it. I give it a 2 out of 10. It's also, like, uncomfortably large. Because I'm just so petite and I have small hands. If I had long sleeves, I would do the Ariana Grande thing, but I don't. Whenever I get too sad for long enough, my body punishes me with sickness. I finished the crayon bag, if you remember. Oh my god, I do remember that. You should post it on my community page so I can see it. This one, it's a better size than the other one, but it's even more firm than the red one, so I'm still giving it a 2 out of 10. This one, awkward shape. You have to put a lot of force in it. 1 out of 10. I actually hate this one. I found it on the ground. There's this one. This one's actually not that bad. I give it like a 5 out of 10. It says never give up. Never give up. Never what? I gave it to my friend already. You should be sorry. I'm still figuring, but I think I'm a lynx/fox. I'm an Arctic wolf, some type of cat, and some type of bird. I think I might be a pigeon. all I do is all I all I do is give up. There's this one. I don't really like it, but sometimes I like to shove this thing in his mouth or like pull it out a lot, and that's kind of fun. I give this one a 2 out of 10. I don't really like it. This butter squishy, it's a little too slow rising for me. I don't really like it. I don't get the hype. It's not my favorite. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It is scented, so it gets an extra point for that. Otherwise, I would give it a 3. Oh my. I'm sorry, you picked the next bag I make. Oh my god, wait, we should be twins. We should make a glitch TV bag. That's what I'm doing right now. How do you post in the community page? If I remember correctly, you'll look at my like regular YouTube, it'll have a thing that says community, and then you can just hit the post button on there, I think. There's also this little cat. I give this one a 5 out of 10. It's slow rising, but not super slow rising, and it's also pretty small. It's really cute. I like it. And then I have a lot of these like I don't know. I call them jelly squishies. I don't think that's what they're really called, but they're like these. I have some paw prints, and then I also have a lot of these cubes that are like the same thing. Ultimately, I rate 4 out of 10. They're not the best. I don't really like them, but I don't really hate them either. And I'm not even kidding. I clicked off the live on accident right when you were explaining how to post on the community page. Please tell me again. You'll go on the like my YouTube page. It'll have a thing called community. Click on that and then hit the post button. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I think so. Community computer, how do you get beads? Fastest route to money. Computer. I need to find meetups. No kidding. I'm just scared to find them online though, because I'm afraid of being hate crimed. But there's also these. I like to stretch them. They're pretty stretchy. I don't know what these are. They're not really sensory toys. I just use them like they are because they're really fun to like mess around with. I'll give them a 3. And then there's these like sugar squishies, I think is what they're called. I don't know. I've never the only reason that I know any of the names for anything, which I honestly don't know a lot of them, is because other people have been getting sensory toys more popular, which kind of enrages me. Because, like I said, I wasn't allowed to have sensory toys growing up. Because it was fucking weird and only for autistic people. But this one, I give a 9 out of 10. I really like this one. It has fun colors. I love sugar squishies, or like squishies with slime in it. They're my favorite kind. I really want one of those that has, it's like crunchy. It's like one of those, but they're crunchy. I really like those, but I don't have one. Are you a Therian? Yes, I am. I hate the fidget stuff being popular and people only getting them for the trend. It pisses me off. That's what I'm saying, dude. It really, really pisses me off. Because if I do it, I get bullied for it. But if they do it, they're trendy and popular. There's this, like, this cube version. It has these snowflakes in there, which I like to push around. It's kind of hard to push them around, but I still like to do it. And then, my favorite thing about the cube ones, pushing in the corners. I like to push in the corners. It's really fun. I rate this one a 10 out of 10. This one, which is, it's a cooling or heating pad, but I really like to push around the beads and, like, count them. It's really fun. I like that. I give it an 8 out of 10. I hate when people call every single squishy a Nido. Yeah, I don't call them a Nido. I used to call them slime squishies, but I think they're called sugar squishies. I think. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. But Nido's a brand. That's not, like, the thing. They're just a brand. Have you heard of Stimmy sticks? No, I have not. I don't think. Unless you're talking about these things. That's what I would think. Yeah. So the next category is going to be Poppets. I don't really like Poppets. I have a lot of them. Because when I say I like sensory toys, people think, oh my god, you're stupid and autistic and you like Poppets. So they just give me a lot of them. So I have a bunch. I don't like a lot of them. But some of them I do like. So, up first is going to be these big ones. Content warning for the Poppet noises. But this one, my friend gave me these. And they were like, I know that you don't really like Poppets, but they're gay. This one's the trans colors, and this one's rainbow. They make pretty good popping noises. I'm just not really a Poppet fan, you know? And this one, one of the sides is silent, and the other side makes noise. So I like to press in the silent ones. But sometimes it presses in the one that makes noise, too. But, yeah, there's those ones. And then there's also this tiny one. Of course, trigger or content warning for the popping noises. But my friend gave this one to me before she blocked me on everything and moved states. Don't ask why. I don't know. She was being groomed, though. So, that could have something to do with it. Another thing, people don't even use the popular squishies for what they're meant for. They literally just cut them open for fame. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I have another one of these, the, like, square ones, but it's green and sparkly. That one was my absolute favorite, and I got it for, like, $4 from Hobby Lobby. Haven't been able to find another one. And then somebody else took it from me and broke it, and they gave it back and was like, oh, I'm so sorry, it was an accident. Which is whatever. I mean, worse has happened, you know, but it's still my stuff. And so I don't understand why popular people seem to think that they're owed other people's stuff, because it's not yours. It's just not. And I also had one of the circle ones, like this, but it was filled with sand, and she threw it at the wall, and it, like, caught on something, and it tore open. So that one's also broken because of the same person. Whatever. I need help with this complex math problem. depending on the grade level, I might be able to help you. Marion, can I have a tutorial on how to drink water, please? I kind of forgot. It's been so long. What's 2 plus 2? See, I know that I'm going into pre-calculus, okay, and I know I'm going into AP math, but that's college level. Okay, I'm not a college student. What's your opinion on frogs? I like frogs. I like them a lot. One time I brutally dismembered one outside on my front porch. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Anyway, so I got this this square one, content warning for the same thing, you know, pop-it noises. I really like this one. The only issue, you can't press in every single one at once. It won't let you. You can get really close. You can get 4 of the 5 sides, because this side, it's, this is from the Victim Center. So, of course, the Victim Center gave me something. And of course, the Victim Center gave me a fucking sensory toy, of course. It makes a really good sound. I like this one. The only issue is obviously it does make noise, so I can't really use it in public. But it's very fun. It also, you can like squish it around. I like this one. I give it, I'll probably give this one like a 7 out of 10. Do you remember me from your past live stream? I think so. I stomped on a baby bunny because I thought it was a mouse. Oh my god. No, I did this on purpose. Knowing exactly that it was a frog. I was going through a psychotic episode at the time. And I don't really remember my reason for this. But it had something to do with I didn't think the frog was real. So I did, in fact, mutilate the frog. Unrelated, though. Consider me dead when I'm 30, by the way. I think that's concerning. That's a bit scary. I'm not like that anymore, guys. I'm medicated. Anyway, back to... By the way, most of these I got for free. I don't really buy sensory toys a lot. I have a lot of guilt whenever I buy sensory toys. So I just don't really do it a whole lot. But anyway, there's this one, content warning for pop-it noises. I like this one. It's really simple. I give it an 8 out of 10. Well, I wouldn't put it above the cube, so I would put it at a 7. I put it at a 7. It also has a keychain, so I can put it on stuff. Plus, it's trans colors. We love us a good trans colored theme. And I said, okay, y'all, peace out as a joke. And they got so offended. So offended, bro. It was insane. I unsubscribed. What are you talking about? Guys, rant. So basically, there was this creator I was sub to on her live and apparently spamming. So someone put me in timeout. So I got mad as a joke, right? Oh, okay. What pronouns do you go by? I use he, him. I said one time, wouldn't it be funny if an alligator popped up in your room? That would be so funny. Anyway, continuing. This is the last popping thing. Content warning for pop-it noises. I got this one for Easter, obviously. It makes very satisfying sounds, and it has little tiny ones. And if you guys know anything about me, I love tiny things. I really, really like Tiny Things. So I give that one a 6 out of 10. And then there's also my slug collection. There's this one, which is 3D printed, which I guess we'll do that one first. Content warning for slug 3D plastic sounds. I like this one. It's also very shiny. I just don't like the sounds it makes a whole lot. Sometimes I do, but half of the time it makes me want to cry. But the other half of the time it's pretty good. So there's also these 3. They all sound the same, but I got 3 of them. They were $10 for all 3 together, or like $6 individually, so obviously I'm going to get the 3-pack. Content warning for slug plastic scraping sounds. I like these ones. I give them an 8 out of 10. They don't have a keychain or like anywhere to put a keychain, so that's unfortunate. But honestly, I don't really like keychains that much. I know I have a lot on my bag, but I'm always really scared that they're gonna fall off. Okay, I have to be really careful with this one, because it makes sounds. There's also this one, content warning for plastic sounds and like rubbing up against each other. Again, I like this one, just the sounds kind of bother me. And then, I also have this skeleton guy. I like the texture, and it's also really stretchy. This is literally just a pipe cleaner, but I really like the texture of it, you know, just to like mess around with it. I don't know. I forgot to rate did I rate the watermelon? I think I'd give it like a 6. And then I'd give this skeleton like a 4. I also give this one a 3. And then content warning for metal sounds. This is a Slinky. I like this one. It makes, when the lighting, it's like pretty shiny. It's dirty, but it's shiny. And I also really like this sound. Ultimately, I give this one like a 5. And then they're all the same, but I have a bunch of Play-Doh. I give Play-Doh like a 3. I don't really like it that much. My ex made me this. It's, it's beads. I give it a 5. We're gonna left for like 7 minutes. What did I miss? Not much. I'm just going over my sensory toys and rating them. Slay, the word that was 15-year-old girls are grunge goth and like skateboarding. What? Slay, the word that 15-year-old girls that are grunge goth and like skateboarding and listening to Nirvana. What does that mean? I'm gonna make stars. That's what I should be doing right now. Guys, I'm not preppy. I just like their tongue because I used to be preppy in the words way. I like your profile picture. It's not my cat, but it's a picture that I did take. And then there's this one. My mom got this for me. It's one of those like book organizers, so you can open it up and organize the books and then close it and shake it up. So content warning for shaking noises. I really like this one. And I asked for it for like a month straight. These things that my psychiatrist gave me before prescribing me 4 different antipsychotics. The history on why I received these might not be the best. And I actually was so unstable that she was like, I normally only let people pick one, but since I'm giving you so many different medications, I think that you should be allowed to pick 2. And I was like, oh, okay. So, content warning for like metal clinking sounds. This one, there's a little opening on the side. You're supposed to get 1 ball in each triangle. It's really hard to get the triangles. Like, one of them is hard to get off of the other one, you know, like that. And then you have to try to get them in the triangles. There's 2 to go in each triangle. So that one's really fun. I give that one a 6. And then this one makes like the same sounds. So once again, content warning for like metal sounds. But you just get them like lined up on the thing. Pretty simple. I don't like this one as much because it is more simple. But I give it like a 5. Guys, my love for science is stronger than my love for my crushes. Well, I'm gonna go. Have a good night or day. Have good lives and amazing days to come. You too. Have a great day. Or night or morning. Sorry, my sentence was a bit weird. I'm tired. Basically, my friend who was 15 overused the word slay. And she was grunge goth and liked skateboarding and listening to this band. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, my head hurts. Am I gonna explode? Say your goodbyes. Okay, up next we have this one. It's like a 3D printed apple. Content warning for plastic scraping sounds. You just go like that. I like to push it up. Kind of like a clicker. Yeah, I give that one a 6. It's not that bad. This one, I don't like this one that much. Content warning for like clicking sounds. I like the sounds that it makes. It's just honestly, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Ultimately, I give it a 4. This one, 10 out of 10. My absolute like favorite thing ever. I love color sorting. This one's out of line. I love color sorting. I love scrambling it up. I like the clicking sounds it makes. So content warning for clicking sounds. Absolute masterpiece. 10 out of 10. This tiny slinky. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but content warning for slinky sounds, I guess. I like going like this. I give this one a 4. Why am I excited for school? I can tell you I'm sure as hell not. I have a few slimes in here too. I don't really like slime. I'll use this one for example. It smells like chemicals, and it's really watery. I don't really like slime, so any slime that I have, I'm just gonna give it a 2. And then I also have this one. I got this one from my other psychiatrist, I think. It might have been one of my therapists. It was some type of mental health professional. It's like a little maze. I really like, I don't know what they're called, but where you have to be attentive. I like those types of sensory toys. This one, my therapist gave it to me. I really like this one. It's like a putty. 10 out of 10. Absolutely amazing. Used to be white. Sure as hell is not white anymore. I really like this. It's a very, very good texture. So I might buy you, but ship. I might buy. I might buy you. I might buy, but do you ship to Egypt? I don't think so. It's up to Depop. So if Depop itself ships internationally, then I can. It's Depop's policy though. What happened to it? War. What's the song sung They'll Chase Barbies called? I have no idea what you're talking about. These are the type of channels that I'd imagine Mr. Beast reacting to if he said today I'm gonna be reacting to random channels. Oh, Mr. Beast would have my ass. Friendly reminder, drink water. I had a sip or two today. I had like this much left of a water bottle. Hey, you wanna go to the front lines with me? I have a lot of these rubber bands. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's probably good. Okay, this one, I really, really, really like this one. 10 out of 10 before we even start. I really like the sounds that it makes. But content warning for metal clicking. Definite 10 out of 10. I absolutely love that one. And that's all. That's everything I own. Oh, it's 7 a.m. in Egypt. It is. It's midnight for me. Is the first language in Egypt English? So I thought it was something else. Like, not Arabic, but something like that. I have those magnetic bead things. They're so fun. I love them so much. And I'm going to bed, so good night. Good night. Adios. Fuck, what's that song? The song that's playing right now? I'm So Crazy for You by Rebsy. We gotta go back in time. We're gonna stop 9/11? No! We're gonna make sure Taylor Swift wears red high heels. Of course. By the way, guys, in case you're unaware, unashamed promotion. I have a Depop. Go shop on my Depop and give me money. Thanks. I didn't sleep. Yes, I'm a vampire theory and artist, dragon puppeteer. I wish someone could take me back to 2019 to 2023. Those times were peak. To 2023? Oh, hell no. That's too far. Keep me in, like, 2019. Do you think I'm a nice person in general? I mean, I don't know you, but for the most part, yeah. From what I know. I hate YouTube, and YouTube hates the word sperm. Okay, guys. Thanks for showing up to my boring ass live with no interesting things to do. I don't know why my vocab just shorted out this entire video. Like, I honestly can't think of any fucking words today. But I'm going to sleep. Because I don't want to be awake anymore. It's my solution to everything. I just have to go to sleep. But that's okay, guys. I swear you'll live. Maybe I'll stay on longer if I get an order in the next 2 minutes. You guys better hurry. You better rush over to my Depop and buy everything. Every order is an extra 10 minutes on live. Yes, you can buy my time. Say goodnight to me. Good night. Anyway, guys, have a great morning, day, or night. And, what's something motivational to leave you guys with? Don't kill yourself. There you go. That's my advice. That's all I got for you. Okay, stay alive. But have a great morning, day, or night. Bye.